to go. And let's go on in here to a screen share and let's get this started. Let's get it started, guys. Hold on. There we go. Start from here. Mm. Woo, I get excited every time I see that. But look, we want to welcome you to the Ramon orientation. And on behalf of Danny Bay, Betty Perez, Chairman Han, and all of the wonderful leaders and directors, we want to welcome you to the Ramon community. And this is your orientation. I like to kind of compare it to when you're learning to drive a car. A lot of times people just get in and they start driving, and you don't really go through the owner's manual. And when you do that, you see that there's a lot of added features to assist you as you drive to experience everything that the car has to offer. That was good. And so look here, this is why we do this orientation, because we want to help you launch your business. Some people start, but others launch. And I was always taught as well is that there's two different ways. There's ways of learning. There's PE, which stands for your personal experience. And then there's also OPE, which is from other people's experience. And see, my mentor told me that, look here, I want you to learn from all of my mistakes, because you don't have time to make them for yourself. So we're going to be transparent, give you the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s of how you can have the ultimate success from your Ramon business. And again, this is about you. So we applaud you. We thank you for being here. And let's just continue. Now, in this orientation, we're going to go over some things. We're going to, of course, welcome you to Ramon, as I've already done. And what did my screen share just do? Did it go off, Brother Danny? I'm sorry. What just happened? Sharing is not turned on. Who turned off my share? Somebody. Y'all messy. Y'all are funny. Stop that. Let's go again. Y'all turn my screen share off. Brother Steve, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, we'll just continue. Hopefully you're good. Thank you. Y'all mess me up. Stop touching buttons. Look, we want to welcome you to Ramon, and then we're going to take you through the support system. And then, of course, as I've told you about launching your business, and then take you through some brief announcements as well. And so let me just kind of give you some of the short Dun & Bradstreet, the histocracy of Ramon. And Ramon is simply rethinking, reimagining, and redefining. And I actually, because I love words, I actually studied when I got started here, say about 26 months ago or so. I took a deep dive, and Ramon stands for Reborn, Rebirth, Gift of God, and Independence. And look, from a business perspective, and I forgot to tell you, hi, I'm Jermaine Johnson, one of your servant leaders and servant friends. Is that all right? Good. It isn't about me, it's about you. And so this is what I saw. I wanted to know that this company was creditable. And so when I learned that it had already been established in 2018, it wasn't brand new in that sense. So it wasn't high risk. It was already proven, but it was new here to the United States. Had already done 2.5 billion in revenue, had already been rated as the #1 K beauty brand. That's huge. It doesn't get any better than #1. Had already sold 40 million bottles in South Korea, whereas I think South Korea only has about 50 million people. That's huge. And then they said, look, we're going to launch here, North America, about 26 months ago. And since then, we've launched in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and just as of late, we launched in Mexico, Mexico City, the first of so many other Latin countries as well, into Malaysia and Singapore. And as you see on the screen there, you see our office of Insoderm there, but then you see to the right, that is our corporate headquarters here in the United States that actually we paid $14 million cash for. Look, the company said that we want to show you our commitment to being a legacy company. So they bought a 33,000 square foot building. And then the other picture there, that's the Hyundai Mall where they have an advertisement. I have been to the Hyundai Mall in South Korea, so I know where that is. And then the Village. Guys, this company took its first year's profits and reinvested into us, into the planners, and said, we're going to build you a resort. And then at the bottom there, you see from our last convention in Las Vegas and then in Resort World on the globe, guys, we just advertised in the middle of Resort World. Now, what's so beautiful is that we are different. Ramon is different. And it's how they are rethinking, reimagining, redefining. And we're doing that because, yes, our philosophies, but as well as the products, the price, the plan, and the people. And this is something, I mean, so many people have been searching for something like this, and it's real, guys. And so I love it. And I thank God that our wife and I found this, and we planted our flag here after being in this industry of the affiliate space, whatever you want to call it, the relationship marketing, direct sales, network marketing. I love it. It's been a blessing to me for 35 years, but we knew that something was like this out here. And after being in this industry, we found it. And so this is what I want to take you to, Ramon.com. And this is where you can actually go to and you can enroll distributors, your customers, products, orders, guys, your sales management, your team performance. So many business tools are there, as well as the marketing tools, all in the power of your hand, of course, by your computer, but you can do it by your phone. I had a friend tell me, look here, if you got a smartphone and you're not making any money from it, then you got a dumb phone. Look here, this is what this is all about. You can do this business from anywhere at Ramon.com. Now, also here is where you can actually go into what we call the Ramon My Office. And as you see there, we put Steve Hun and Tim Herr, combined them. So you got the two national directors here, and we just put their pages together. But anyway, it's so amazing. Somebody's going to go out and recruit a Steve Herr out there somewhere. Anyway, but this is where that you can actually go and you can see your planner's reports. You can actually see your progress as you're hitting certain milestones in your business. You can manage your activity and your volume. You can see your customers and all these types of things as well in your back office here. Now, this portion of it is so powerful as well. You have a personal mall where you can go in here and you can create bags, and bags in the sense of shopping bags, shopping carts. Now, first off, this is where you can set up your username. So if you were say my wife and I are those Johnsons at Ramon.com, right? You can actually go and you have your own unique URL where you set up your username. And it's from there also that you have access to shopping referrals and your enrollment referrals, but you can set up bags. Let's say for the summer, you want to put together a summertime bag that you want to market, or as you may post on social media, you can set up individualized bags from this site. And it's so amazing, as we have a new Father's Day special that one of the leaders will tell you about. So this is a powerful tool, guys. And so you want to really take your time and go through there. Now, also, we have this other additional tool called the Drive. It's through Ramon.com, but you can also access it directly by going to exploreramon.com. And see, this is what we don't want. We don't want you to take up time creating things. You don't have to create. Guys, everything is here for you to take advantage of. All of the wonderful signage and all the different product sheets. Every individual product has product sheets that shows you all the ingredients if people are asking that. All of these tools are there for you for all of the verticals and all of our products, and all of the promotions are all there for you. So brochures, social media, business tools, and even videos, guys, everything is there for you at Ramon.com or under exploreramon.com, which is also known as the Drive, right? And then launching your business. This is where it is. And this is your actual roadmap. This is your launching sheet. And you can also find this in that site that I just alluded to. Now, I find out that so many people, they start their business and they don't ever print this out. But I promise you guys, you want to print this out. You want to do this so you can go back and look at it and also put it up to remind you. So please make sure that you print this out, because this is what is so important, guys. It's kind of like, okay, right? Because this shows you the steps of this business. And see, it's kind of like driving a car, right? And if any of you have ever had to drive a stick the way that Mr. Bay alludes to, guys, look, you can be in second and it isn't time to go to fourth. And so this is why this is going to help you on your journey. Is that all right? So with this, at the launching your business site, this is so important, guys. And look, I had a mentor that he told me that, look, you want to write it down. The difference between the wealthy and the non-wealthy is that the wealthy have a written plan in black and white. So once you print this document out, you want to write it down so you can remind yourself, so you can reflect. And first, it starts with your short-term goals. What are those short-term goals? Guys, Scranton University said 48% of people are not prepared for a $400 emergency. You may just want to make an extra $300, $400, right? Extra. Right? Some of you don't want to offset the cost of living. Whatever it is, write that down. What is your goal over the next 3 to 6 months to get out of some debt, to pay off some credit cards, whatever it is? But then your long-term goals. What do you want to do? Right? Financial freedom, time freedom. Also, if I could allude to, right, you may also have some short-term goals as far as your skin, your appearance. It's okay. Take a picture, put that there, whatever it is, but you want to make sure that you put it down. And then your why. Your why is so important, guys. And I'm going to encourage you guys, because look, Dr. Stephanie Remke, though, she kind of messed us up on the other night. We had a training and she was teaching on your why. And she said so many people, right, because we as trainers have always taught that your why, right, you need to have a why that will make you cry. And Dr. Remke, right, anytime you hang out though with her, she'll mess you up. And so she just said that most people, they don't cry, they just copy. And she said that your why must be emotionally anchored to you. And I was sitting there and I said, oh my God. And so she said that, look, it must live in your nervous system, that when you think about it, you keep going, you keep moving, you keep going forward. And that's why I've always said that your why, I turned it into an acronym. What's hurting you? What is that thing in your life that has to change? What is that thing that, look, you cannot leave from this earth before you get it done? What is that? Do you want to be an example for your family? Do you want to provide for your children's children's children? What is that thing? They say it's a sad thing here in America. One mother can raise four children, but four children can't retire one mother. What is that thing that you want to do? That thing that'll keep you going. And it's usually birthed from a little bit of pain. It's okay. And so write that down so that can continue to compel you to go forward and to keep doing and keep working your business. And so, with that said, guys, look, I'm going to get out of the way because, look, it's all about stories. Facts tell, stories sell. And it's something about stories. And they always told me until you have a story, borrow a story. And so, you want to really pay attention and be on these calls. Even though this is your first time, I promise you, be on the next orientation because it's going to be another testimony, a story that you can use. And we have a product testimony tonight. This woman is phenomenal, knows 100% of the facts of this business, loves to have fun, loves to help people. I mean, she's making boatloads of money. Look here, actually, she's making shiploads of money. Make sure you say the P. We don't cuss. Look here, but this woman is just amazing. I'm going to turn it over to the one and only star director. She is just amazing. The one and only Miss Eunice Hurd. Were you able to make it on the line?
Thank you for the great introduction, Mr. Jermaine Johnson. Oh, wow. You are just amazing. Hello, everyone. My name is Eunice. I'm calling in from Korea. I just got from Malaysia, Singapore, and Philippines trip for like a 7 days of trip. I just came back and still I'm super excited. See all the excitement happening in all these Asian countries, Malaysia, Singapore. We have so many people signing up senior manager and signing up as a planner and really enjoy and appreciate the product and the opportunity as well. So here I am. I'm Eunice, as I just introduced. I was born and raised in Korea. And prior to Reman, I used to be a teacher and private tutor in Korea for over 15 years of time. And this is what happened and how I met Reman. I had a severe asthma. It just happened. I never had any skin issue in my entire life. And it just happened to me from my fingertips. And of course, I visited so many doctors and dermatologists. I was doing like doctor, the clinic hopping and everywhere, and they could not give me any solution. Like all they could do was like introducing me and gave me different types of steroid, but sadly, all the steroid didn't work for me. But it gave me um, worse side effects. So it started from my hand, but it started to spread onto my arms, neck, and face, even on my scalp. So I stopped using steroid, and instead of that, I was started looking for clean products from like Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada, Japan, all other countries, but Korea. But one day, one of my friends from church, she made a phone call and introduced this product. She didn't explain anything about delivery system or ingredient, nothing. And she just introduced the product and saying, this product is safe enough for use of babies, and why don't you give a try? So that caught my attention and I started using it. And then my first night ever, it was my first night ever that I could have like long enough sleep, like 6 hours straight sleep, because I could not have good sleep because of the itchiness. So that's how I get started using this product. The rest is the history. And the more I use the product, the better results that I got. And this is like very recent before and after photo that I got from one of my senior manager in Malaysia. So her friend's son, who's 5 years old, and he's been like suffering from severe asthma for a long time. And she tried our product with the powder wash and this dermatology cream itself, just with the two products in 5 days, he's getting like great results. So it's not a topical product, it's just a skincare product with the cleanest and safest ingredient in it, and it can help anybody from like infant to adults, like literally everyone. So, and this is my 7 days. These are the photos that I've taken in every 7 days. So as you can see, I got like amazing transformation, like my wrinkles and texture and like everything, all the glow that I never had, and all the bumps are gone in 28 days. So This is so, this is all about the product. You just use a product and you love the product and you share the stories that anybody is from. It doesn't matter where you're from, your background, your ethnicity, it doesn't matter. Everybody can share the story and your testimonial and the opportunity as well. So my part is done over here, and I'll get this call over to Mr. Danny Bay, who is such a servant leader. I just realized he was in Korea yesterday. Now he's back in Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure like jet lag doesn't mean anything for him. So our one and only president of Sales, president of sales, Mr. Danny Bay, please get this call.
Thank you very much, Eunice. Hello, everyone. And my name is Danny Bay. I'm president of sales with Remon. I apologize for wearing a hat. I literally landed in Las Vegas in the United States about an hour ago. And I just got home 30 minutes ago after a nice 12-hour flight from Korea. I want to congratulate everyone. If this is your very first orientation call, just like Mr. Jermaine Johnson said, this is where you learn the basic navigation, basic instruction manual on how you could succeed in Remon business. It's very simple. 4 steps that we offer in orientation, and it teaches you what to learn first, what to do first. That way you could achieve the success that you want to have at the speed that you would like. And just the way that Mr. Jermaine explained it, now you have your short-term and long-term goals, and you have a customized business plan for you within Remon business plan, for you to start achieving your great success. Now, I could tell you that you have joined us at an absolute perfect time. We have new programs that got added to our opportunity starting this month, just 2 days ago on June 1st, and you have caught us at an absolute perfect time. Our compensation model is stronger than it's ever been, and our new products that we recently launched with ICD skincare in March and new Bottlap in March and new ICD makeup in April. Right now, the opportunity within Remon is stronger than ever before. So we welcome you to Remon community. We want to encourage you to take some great notes during the orientation tonight, so you could have a clear game plan to help you achieve your goals and dreams with Remon opportunity. Now, the step 2 of orientation I want to share with you is what's called Senior Manager Game Plan. Now, in Remon, everybody that creates their distributor account, you start at the level of planner. And as a planner, you start with 10% retail commission opportunity, and when you achieve the manager status with 3,000 SP, you double your commission opportunity to 20% retail commission and rebate starting manager level. But the key in Remon's compensation plan is for you to become a senior manager as fast as possible, and here's a couple reasons why. Number one is senior manager position. It gives you 25% base commission plus senior manager open group commission, which is a total of 30% commission. On all your retail customers, you could start making triple the commission of 30% instead of 10%. Just think about this for a second. If it's same product, same price, would you rather make 10% commission or 20% commission or 30% commission anytime your customers purchase? Answer is obvious. Of course, everybody would prefer to earn 30% commission. And here's what's really exciting about the manager and senior manager status in the compensation. You only have to achieve the rank one time. The 6,000 SP company allows you to count up to most recent 3 months of the volume, which means if I started in June, I could count June, July, August. If you started in May, you could count May, June, July. Now, what happens if you don't do it in first 3 months? It just counts the next set of 3 months. So if I started in May, but if I didn't get it done by May, June, July, I could count June, July, August, or July, August, September, most recent 3 months to achieve the 6,000 SP for me to unlock my senior manager status. But what's exciting about this program is the fact that it's a milestone approach and you only have to achieve it one time, and it's a lifetime rank. You don't have to do it monthly. You don't have to do it quarterly. Once you unlock that 30%, you don't go back to 10 or 20%. So if it is triple the commission, and if it's just one-time achievement lifetime rank, wouldn't it make sense to get it done as fast as possible so you could actually start earning triple amount of the commission from the very beginning, early stage in the opportunity, instead of trying to earn it later, of course. And the second great benefit about becoming a senior manager is that, instead of just getting compensated for personal activities and first level activities, which is your personally introduced partners activities, you earn what's called senior manager open group commission, which is the 5% unlimited levels of compensation on beyond the first level of your business. So that opens up additional opportunity that is not available as a planner or a manager, and that's why you want to become a senior manager as fast as possible. So you want to set up a goal date. I could tell you from experience, many people, from the moment they make the decision that they want to become a senior manager, they're going to get it done. It usually is 1 to 7 day job. It's not a big job. It's not a long time journey job. It's 1 to 7 day job. Now it's possible you join and you create your account and it takes you a couple months to make the decision. But once you make the decision that you're going to go out there and unlock the senior manager status, it's 1 to 7 day job. So if you want to make that decision today, I want to encourage you to set a goal for maybe next few days or maybe next couple of days. And just like Mr. Jermaine Johnson said, if you could print out the form and when you actually achieve it, we want to encourage you to write down the achievement date so you could document it. And as you go out there and create your senior manager story, it will help you to help other people in your team to do the same as you move forward in the opportunity. Now, let's talk a little more about senior manager. Becoming a senior manager, you could do it in 3 months volume of 3,000 per month, or any time within the 3 months, total of 6,000 points, you could become a senior manager. It will count your personal orders, personal customer orders, first level distributor orders, first level distributors customer orders. They all count towards the 6,000 points. Now, as a senior manager commission, as I explained, you will earn your personal and first level 25% base commission, plus you will earn 5% senior manager open group unlimited levels of commission on your personal as well as multi levels in your team, that you could earn that 5% until you help somebody else to become a senior manager. What's really exciting is starting this month, starting June 1st, now we have additional component to the compensation that you could also take advantage of as a senior manager. You could unlock 4 levels of level compensation just by having 1,000 personal SP and 10 lifetime customers in the month as well. So you have until end of June to achieve the 1,000 SP and 10 customers, and you could actually get paid additional compensation of first 4 levels in the level compensation. Of course, you could also qualify for top retailer bonus, which is extra 5 to 10% on your retail customers. And of course, you have a personal order rebate program on your personal purchases. You could get 12.5% in cash rebate, 12.5% Remand dollar rebate towards your future purchases, and additional 5%, which is cash, an open group rebate as well. Now, let's talk about how this works. Okay, as a senior manager, you personally are based on 25 plus 5, which is 30%. When customers purchases, you're earning 30%. If you qualify for top retailer bonus, you're earning 40%. As a planner, if you sign up a planner, if I'm a senior manager and if I have a planner in my team, because they make their own 10% commission, you will subtract that 10 from 30. So you will make 20% on their personal activities, and below that, when planner signs up other planners, below that, you will actually earn 5% senior manager open group commission unlimited levels until someone else becomes a senior manager. When you help somebody to become a manager that you personally enroll, they earn their own 20%. You subtract that from your 30, you're making 10% on their personal activities and earning 5% below that unlimited levels until another person becomes a senior manager. Now, here's what's really exciting about unilevel component that's being added to our program starting this month that just started 2 days ago on June 1st. On top of the existing plan, what you see on the left here is what we already had. And on top of that, now you could unlock additional compensation of unilevel compensation, where regardless of their rank, regardless of if they are same rank or even higher rank, or it doesn't matter, on top of the regular commission you're going to earn, you could access additional 5% on first level, 5% on second level, and 3% on third and fourth level, simply by becoming a senior manager and having 1,000 SP for the month with 10 lifetime customers. So this is something that every senior manager should qualify for, and you're getting extra 5%. What does that mean? If you have a planner activity, you're earning 20% plus 5%. Now you're making 25%. On the second level, under planner, you were earning only 5% before, but now you could earn 5% plus 5%. You could double your commission on the second level as a senior manager and earn 10% total. Because you're adding that 5 plus unilevel 5%. So every single one of you that's got a team that is building and growing in your team, you want to make sure that you unlock your unilevel compensation starting this month, starting this very first month, by simply having 1,000 SP and 10 lifetime customers, which simply means doesn't matter when their last purchase history is. Anybody that has customer account with you, over 10 customers, it doesn't matter if they purchased last 6 months ago or they haven't made a purchase yet, 10 lifetime customers with 1,000 SP that count your personal volume as well as your customers' volume. Every single senior manager should qualify for this, and there's a huge opportunity for you to maybe double your commission or maybe even higher. In some cases, if you're a senior manager and if you're a team leader and you weren't earning commission yet, now you could earn unilevel commission on their group. So this opens up huge opportunity for every single senior manager. We want to encourage every single one of you to make sure that you are fully taking advantage of the unilevel compensation starting this month. Now, one of the quickest way, you got a couple different ways to become a senior manager. You could get customers, and you could have customers' orders add up, accumulate to 6,000 points. But some of the entrepreneurs that are getting started and you are planning to do a lot of key pop-ups, you want to demonstrate, you want to have some products on hand. So when someone introduced to the business and they want products right away, you have it on hand to retail to them right away. We have what's called starter kits that's only available. Now, this is very important to remember. Starter kits are only available for first 30 days after you create your account. So if you just got started with us 5 days ago, you only have 25 days left. If you started with us 3 weeks ago, you may only have 1 week left before the starter kits are not available for you anymore. And the second thing about starter kits, it doesn't matter what kit you choose, you could choose up to maximum of 4 kits as you start your taking advantage of the benefits of free products, value added in these starter kits for brand new planners only. You could only purchase up to 4 kits. It doesn't matter what kit you choose. So make sure you think through before you make the first purchase, because if you use one of the 4 as a smaller expert experience starter kit, maybe later you want more of the larger bundle that has more free products in it, as you could see in starter kit premium, that includes experience kits, but it includes the collagen mask, it includes the wash, it includes the calming gel, it includes the snow enzyme, it has the oil mist. There are so many free products included in the bundle pack. You want to make sure that you are fully understanding the value of each starter kit before you choose which 4 to take advantage of. So obviously with these premium starter kits being 1,500 SP and starter Starter Kit Plus being 1000 SP and the Expert Experience Starter Kit being 297 SP. Obviously, there are benefits, more benefits for higher premium packages. And of course, if you utilize that because your customers' orders and your personal purchases count towards you becoming a senior manager, there are easier ways and faster ways for you to become a senior manager and enjoy the benefit of all these incredible promotion gifts that's in there as well. Right now, the Starter Kit Premium 2 that was just announced yesterday includes something that everybody is always dying to get their hands on, which is our travel kit. It looks like a really beautiful white Chanel pouch in Seldom travel bag with miniature sizes of our products that includes our IC skincare, the EX line, as well as the Radiance line. It is absolutely incredible that is included in there. So if you're brand new, just getting started with us, make sure you're taking advantage of the starter kit packages right away before your 30-day expires. So that way you could position yourself to become a senior manager as fast as possible and start enjoying the triple commission at the senior manager level. Of course, we have different packages available also for Canada as well. You could get all of this information on the website, in the drive, as well as the website. If you're within your first 30 days, when you log in and click on monthly special, you'll be able to get information about that. Side note, we have a Father's Day coming up. We have a Father's Day promotion that just got announced yesterday at 5 p.m. Pacific. It will be ending on June 8th this weekend. So this is happening right now. We want to make sure that you're taking full advantage of this. These are obviously Lifting Deep Talk Plus and the Snow Enzyme Cleanser, and of course, our incredible booster and serum and active cream, our basic skincare set, and it gives you free Botalab 2 products for free, which is something that we have never seen a package components like this. This is a special Father's Day promotion. We want to encourage you to order it as soon as possible if you want it to arrive before Father's Day, so you could take advantage of this. So, well, someone started drawing. We're gonna try to delete these drawings here and see if we could turn that off for everyone. Okay, perfect. Now, next, talk about team leader game plan. Now, it is very important. Step 1, you set up your short-term and long-term, your business plan. Step 2 is your senior manager game plan, so you could start tripling your commission right away. Step 3, you want to also write down your team leader game plan right now from the beginning. Some people say, well, I will think about team leader after I get to senior manager. Well, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? Because it counts most recent 5 months of volume. So if you're getting started right now in the month of June and you made some orders, you want to make sure those orders are not wasted, and you want to make sure that it counts June, July, August, September, October. You don't want to find out in October that if you don't become a team leader by October, your first month volume doesn't count towards you becoming a team leader. To make sure that you're maximizing every activity, you want to put a plan together from the very beginning. Now, let me explain on the team leader benefit, okay? As a team leader, you earn unlimited levels of team leader group commission, 40% base commission. You get 3 generations of leadership match that starts at 40% to 20% to 10%. And now with the unilevel compensation added, it adds additional 6 levels of additional compensation. All you have to do is have 1,000 SP and 10 customers to unlock those 6 levels, a unilevel for team leaders, okay? How do you become a team leader? You just need 50,000 points in most recent 5 months of time and have 3 senior managers or more in the team as you go out there and build your organization. Of course, you still qualify for the top retailer bonus if you get 2,000 or 4,000 points for extra 5-10%. That's why base is 40%, but you could earn up to 50% in retail commission. Let me give you an example like this. As a team leader, if you make a personal purchase, you're getting a 40% rebate, 20% in cash rebate, 20% in $1 rebate. If you have a customer that purchased through you, you will earn between 40 to 50% based on if you qualify for top retailer bonus or not. Now, if you have a planner, they're earning their own 10% commission. So that subtracts from your 40 and you will make 30% on that planner's activities. And below that, you will earn unlimited levels between 5 to 25% based on their rank on team leader open group commission, which is very powerful. And it's a great opportunity for many team leaders to even start earning full-time income with Remon opportunity. Now, with that, on top of all of that, that already has incredibly strong compensation for team leader, we now have what's called unilevel program that started 2 days ago, starting the month of June, where you could earn additional 5%, 5%, 3% in first 6 levels of your business, just simply by having 1,000 SP and 10 customers before the month ends. So if you're a team leader, or if you're on a track to becoming a team leader, after you become a team leader, make sure you're doing over 1,000 SP with 10 customers so you could unlock additional compensation. A lot of people ask me, they said, what is the fastest way to become a team leader in Remon opportunity? Here's my secret of team leader game plan. Instead of thinking 50,000 points, what I recommend is just focus on helping people. Focus on helping people to do what? Start their Remon opportunity and help them to become a senior manager status as fast as possible. If you could just help 9 people to become a senior manager, you would have well more than 50,000 points for you to become a team leader and unlock the 40% base commission, unlimited levels of commission, and of course the 6 levels of unilevel opportunity and the 3 generations of leadership match compensation added on top of it. This adds so much opportunity once you become team leader. Once you become a team leader, it unlocks so many more opportunities in Remon program than becoming a manager or senior manager. We highly recommend that you set a goal to become a team leader as soon as possible. I believe that most team leaders that I worked with in the last 2 years of time, we have helped over 2,000 people to become team leaders. And every single one of them, whenever we talk to them, from the moment they made a decision. Now, some of them didn't make a decision until 6 months or 1 year into being in the business. But from the moment they made a decision that they're going to be a team leader, every single one of them, within 1 to 3 months of time, they have achieved a level of team leader. This is, yes, it takes work. Yes, it takes hard work. Yes, it takes focus, but it is not a 2-year journey. It's not a year journey. It's 1 to 3 months worth of work that if you focus and put your effort in, that you could definitely do. And we want to encourage you to set your goal on when you want to become a team leader and put together a team leader game plan and start the journey of you becoming a senior manager first, so you could share the story and help other people to become senior managers as fast as possible, so you could become a team leader and enjoy all the benefits as a team leader going forward. And one last thing I will share is duplication of senior managers is the fastest way to become a team leader. And we would love to see every single one of you become a team leader or higher in the Remon opportunity as fast as possible. Last but not least, we're going to actually fly out to, I believe he's in Korea right now. I could be wrong. And hear from a national director who we have so much respect for. This gentleman has a global business growing everywhere right now, and he's leading by example and is helping more people to be successful in every marketplace like no one else. And we are so blessed to have him on with us tonight. Of course, that's a national director, Mr. Steve Hyun. Thanks for joining us today and welcome to the call.
Thank you so much, Mr. Danny Bay, for that amazing team leader and senior manager game plan, as well as an amazing product testimony by Eunice, and of course, Mr. Jermaine Johnson. Great to be here with everyone. My name is Steve Hyun, National Director, dialing in from Seoul, Korea right now. I've been traveling so many places, so many countries, expanding the Remon opportunity. But today, I get to be on this call with all of you to teach all of you how to really take the right commitments and the right actions to building your business, and also talk to you about all the promotions happening in this month of June. I love these orientations. The way that I see this orientation, the way that I view it as is this. Think of it as this. Think of you having your most favorite car, whether it's a Ferrari or a Bentley or a Lamborghini, and you have a beautiful car. Coming to these orientations is when you get to know how to drive that car. coming to Remont orientation is where you get to learn how to really navigate and build your business. And when you actually get customers, when you become senior managers and team leaders, and when you actually learn how to do K pop-ups, that's where the fuel is added to your vehicle, right? And one action that I want to start with everyone is this. The first action you want to take is setting up K pop-ups. Now, what's a K pop-up? This is your first time. A K pop-up is a time and a location where you get to invite your guests, your friends, your coworkers to come by to try out the products, to learn about the opportunity, and to learn about Remont as well. So many people today in Remont are doing K pop-ups to introduce the skincare, to introduce the demonstrations, and you want to schedule 2 of them, right? Maybe it's on a weekday, maybe it's on a weekend, but schedule 2 events where you can invite people to come by and try the products. Next thing you want to do is you want to make a list, right? Make a list of everybody you know. I remember when I first got started in this industry, I remember making my list, and my mentor told me, Steve, let me take a look at your list. My list was less than a dozen people. He said, Steve, if you really want to get to the top of the company, you can't have only a dozen people or less. He said, why haven't you added this person or that person? I said, you know what? That friend, he's too successful. He's not going to be interested. I said, my other friend, she's way too successful. She's definitely not going to be interested at all. So in the beginning, I was prejudging people. That's why my list was very small. But he told me, Steve, the people that you think will do it will actually won't do it. But the people you think that won't do it will actually do it. So he said, don't prejudge. So guess what I did? I started making a list of everybody, over 100 plus names. And here's what happened. When I started messaging these people that I thought that wouldn't do it, they actually joined my business. And the people that I thought that will join my business, they actually didn't. So one tip and one advice is this: do not prejudge, just ask everybody. The worst thing that can happen to you is they're not interested now, but maybe they'll be interested later. Next thing you want to talk about is actually creating your product and business story. In this industry, creating a story is so important. When I first started, I didn't have a product story, so I shared other people's stories. I shared other people's before and after photos. But what I did first was I had a business story. Right when I first got started, I became a senior manager in my first 24 hours. In my first 7 days, I became a team leader. That became my business story, right? And we always say, stories sell, facts tell, right? So create a story for yourself, whether it's a product story, whether it's your face story, whether it's a business story, you want to create a story, and you want to create a story as soon as possible. Remember, orientations like this happen every Tuesday in North America at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. You want to be attending these orientations to get the latest updates, to get the information, and also train your mind and train yourself to actually know exactly how to build your business, and of course, teach others how to do the same thing as well. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific as well, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have an opportunity call where you can invite people to these orientations. You don't have to be the one presenting. All you need to do is get good at inviting people to these events. Next, we have, of course, team events. Make sure you plug into your team events. And of course, we have trainings and conventions that happens, of course, every month. And of course, our big one coming up this September as well. We have our anniversary convention coming up. Of course, it's been our 2-year anniversary this past March, but this one now coming us in September will be our 2.5-year anniversary in Las Vegas. Make sure you attend and get the information for the convention as well. As you can see, we have many people showing the before and after photos. If you don't have one yet, if you're brand new, you guys can take a picture, share some photos. That we have these all available on the drive on exploreremont.com. And you can see that some of these people have had great transformations on their photos, right? And of course, make one for yourself as well. You saw Eunice's story before, right? She had a great before and after photo, right? But there's so many people using our products, documenting and seeing the changes. People love to see progress. Remember that. It's not about having perfect skin, it's about having progress, right? People love it when you're authentic, when you're showing people, hey, this is where I am now. But after 7 days of using my products, this is what happened to my skin. And then 14 days and 21 days and 1 month, people love progress. People buy when they see progress, right? So make sure you're documenting, taking pictures of you using the products, but of course, showcasing, of course, your transformation as well. Understand right now we have the uni level that just launched in the month of June. And on top of that, we have some exciting promotions for this month. And here's how the uni level works, okay? For those that don't know how uni level works, okay? So all you have to do this month, okay, starting in June, is to have 10 lifetime customers. And what that means is not 10 people that have bought a product, but 10 individuals that actually signed up to become a customer. So maybe your coworkers, maybe your friends, maybe your family members have signed up for a customer account maybe this month or last month or a few months ago, and you have at least 10 customers or more, right? Then number two is this month, all you need to do is go out there and achieve 1,000 personal SP in the month of June, where you can start earning unit level compensation. Now, how do you get 1,000 personal SP? Very simple, right? If I buy one set of EX line, right, our signature set, that's approximately 300 SP, right? If I go out there and I sell two sets, that's another 600 SP. That's almost 1,000 SP just from there. If I have some customers purchasing some products, guess what? You can accumulate all that and get 1,000 SP. And if you're a planner or manager that does 1,000 SP with 10 customers, automatically you'll get paid 2 levels of unit level compensation. If you are a senior manager right now on the call and you have 1,000 SP and 10 lifetime customers, you'll get paid 4 levels of unit level. And if you're a team leader and higher with 10 customers and 1,000 SP, you'll get 6 levels of compensation as well. So understand that, yes, you could be a rank and you can get paid 2, 4, 6 levels, but even if you're not a senior manager, even if you're not a team leader, you can still get paid 4 levels of unit level or 6 levels of unit level just by going out there and getting 30 lifetime customers, 3,000 personal SP in the month of June, and you'll unlock 4 levels of unit level, okay? If you want to go out there and you want to be an overachiever, go out there and get 50 lifetime customers, 5,000 SP for the month, okay? And you can also unlock 6 levels of compensation, okay, of unit level compensation. Now, as you saw earlier, this is the planner, the manager, senior manager part where you can get automatically, of course, 2 levels just by having 1,000 SP and 10 customers. But understand that from senior managers, you can start getting paid 4 levels of unit level compensation. So senior manager is very advantaged because not only do you earn the 30%, but you can also get paid 4 levels of unit level, okay? And of course, as you become a team leader and higher, you can start getting paid 6 levels of unit level as well. And as I mentioned earlier, even if you're not a senior manager or a team leader, you can still get paid 4 levels or 6 levels just by having either 3,000 or 5,000 SP with 30 or 50 customers as well. Now, on top of the unit level promotion that was just added and to our compensation plan this month, we actually are announcing another promotion this month. A company said, on top of unit level, they want to give out extra money to all the planners, all the managers, and all the senior managers that can earn up to additional $1,000+ and even more. And here's how this promotion works for this month of June. This is entailing to everybody that are planners, managers, and senior managers. So if you're on the call right now and you are a planner, manager, or senior manager, you can participate in this promotion starting June 1st to the end of June 30th. And here's how this works, okay? Here's tier 1, okay? If you are a planner, manager, or senior manager, and you go out there and you sponsor 3 other planners that sign up, and let's say those 3 planners all have 1,000 SP each, okay? 1,000 SP each, okay? Which means they automatically qualify for 2 levels unit level commission, okay? You will earn $100. So if this is your first month, you go out there, help 3 people sign up, they all get 1,000 SP, you earn $100. Now, let's say this is not your first month, this is your second month, right? And you had 3 people that signed up last month. If you help your planners from last month get 1,000 SP each, you also earn $100. So this is for new sponsors or existing planners that go out there and get 1,000 SP each, you earn $100. And there's no limit. If you help 6 people do this, you get $200. If you help 9 people do this, you get $300, okay? So that's tier number 1. Tier number 2 is unlocking 4 levels. Here's how this works. You going out there helping 3 people unlock 4 levels of unit level commission, okay? Now, how do you, once again, let me remind you, how do you get 4 levels of unit level commission, right? Well, there's a few different ways. First way is I can get 30 customers and 3,000 SP, and I can get 4 levels. So meaning, if I help 3 people have 30 customers, lifetime customers, and 3,000 SP, as a sponsor, you will earn $300. If I had existing people that joined last month, okay, that also got 30 lifetime customers and 3,000 SP, and I helped 3 people do this, I earn another $300 as well. But let's say, for example, you signed up 3 senior managers. Remember, 3 senior managers that have, of course, 10 customers and 1,000 SP each automatically will get you the $300 bonus as well. If you have senior managers from last month that joined your team that are personally sponsored directly through you, they have their 10 customers, they have their 1,000 SP, you will get a $300 bonus as well. And number tier 3 is now you going out there helping 3 people get 6 levels of uni level. Okay, here's how this works. If you go out there and let's say you help someone get 50 customers with 5,000 SP, guess what? You will earn $1,000, right? If you have existing or new people get 50 customers, 5,000 SP, $1,000. And there's no limit on how many people you can help, right? So if I go out there this month, if I help 30 people, if if I'm a senior manager this month, if I go out there and help 30 people get 50 lifetime customers and 5,000 SP for the month, that means I will earn 10 times 1,000, which is a $10,000 bonus on top of all the additional commissions. So this is a lot of money you can earn this month on top of the uni level, on top of the retail, on top of the open group commission. But this is just extra for all senior managers, and planners as well. Once again, there are no limit on how many times you can earn this bonus. This is the month to go out there and talk to as many people as possible, talk to as many people about Remon, share the opportunity, share the products, do pop-ups as much as you can this month, because I'm letting you know that this month, for the month of June, is a whole brand new Remon. And all of you that are here for the very first time and you're brand new, you couldn't have joined us at a better time. So thank you so much for all of you that have joined us this morning, this evening with us at, of course, our Remon orientation. All this information is also on the drive. You can go to the drive on exploreremon.com, go to the drive and get all the information. And we look forward to seeing you at our next convention. We look forward to seeing you at the next orientation, getting promoted to senior manager, getting promoted to team leader, and getting promoted at the next convention as well. So we appreciate Mr. Jermaine Johnson. We appreciate Eunice Hurd. We appreciate, of course, Mr. Danny Bay, and of course, all of you that are here with us with the Remon family. This Thursday, last thing I want to mention is this Thursday, we do have an opportunity presentation. This Thursday, 6 p.m., and the one and only, the Queen of K-Pop Up, Ms. Karen Kang, will be presenting this Thursday at 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern, okay? If you have not heard her speak yet, if you have not heard her train yet, she's me speaking this Thursday. You know, her background is she's an investment banker working as a partner full-time at a job, right? But as a full-time mother and, of course, full-time work at a partner at the company, she still had time for Remon. She still made time for here. And not only is she just part of Remon, she's actually one of our top senior directors. And she's me speaking this Thursday at 6 p.m. So make sure you get all your guests, all your prospects to come into the call to learn from the one and only, of course, Ms. Karen Kang. And of course, we have our monthly schedule available on the website, on the drive, as well as we have it over here as well. Make sure you get this from the individual that invited you so you get all the updates for the orientation as well. So it's great to be here on the orientation with so many of you. I'm truly blessed to be a part of Remon. Remon has been one of the biggest blessings in my life, and working with the company literally since day one till now, I have seen the company grow so much. So many great people, so many great leaders. The owners care for the company, and we're just getting started. This is just the beginning of what's about to come. You have joined us at a perfect time. Get back to the person so you can get started. Get back to your upline, your sponsors, so you can run to senior manager and start setting up your K pop-ups. We look forward to seeing you on the next call. Congratulations, everybody. Welcome to the Remon family, and we'll see you guys soon. God bless. Bye-bye.